Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and today is a lovely day. Blue skies, blue t-shirt, yellow field. But what else can be yellow? We can have a yellow caution sign. Then we can have a yellow banana, obviously. Then we can have anything yellow. People made yellow. We can have clothing, we can have I don't know, like, but anything can be yellow. But let's focus on one thing. Main thing, how many you seen a yellow special cars? Let's talk about that. I'm talking about sand yellow. I mean, what are you talking? We probably were gonna go, what are you talking about? I'm talking about, yes, sand yellow color. That means where we can see the sand, it means we can see in the desert. So desert associates with what? I'll tell you that. It associates with Dakar yellow sand. With that I mean a Dakar Yellow E31 8 Series.
More slowly than stationary particles. As strange and counterintuitive as it seems, time dilation is a law of nature.
Yes guys, my latest purchase of E31, one of the last ones, built in March 99, 8 Series, Dakar Yellow. Let's put it this way. I wasn't specifically looking for one, but I've seen this post on Facebook. It was something to do with the E39 M5, Dakar Yellow as well. It was somewhere in America, and they didn't want it to sell it. It's just like a show car. And I was like, damn, that color is nice, you know. Obviously I've seen it before, but I sort of didn't pay attention. And I was like, the color itself really stands out. Like, it literally as described, Dakar yellow, obviously sand yellow color. It's not bright, it's not dull, it's sort of something in between. So, I mean, this came up randomly one evening on Facebook Marketplace, well, on forum, someone posted it, and I was like, it's about three and a half hours away, and I was like, should I not? And I was like, I can't. It's like, I have enough BMWs. You know what? We live only once, and if you can afford it, why not? And I was like, I've messaged the guy saying, can I come and see it? After 5 minutes, sort of, I've decided, you know what, actually, can I come and buy it, you know? And obviously, I sent him my number, and he's like, gave me a ring. We chat for like an hour or so nearly. He told me all the sort of small bits and pieces what actually was wrong. It's only cosmetic side, like slide rust behind the doors, bit there and there, but nothing major. Apart from that, it's like clean car for its age, you know? And the big bonus is it's one of the last ones, and it's a genuine sport. That's the main thing what I actually was looking for. Because I had in past 8 series, there were 96, 95, one was sport, and the car itself was like, yeah, it was still M62 engine, but it had this old 5 HP 30 gearbox, and really it's big, chunky and heavy, you know, like it wasn't for me. You can felt like it's too old. But this one's got 5 HP 24 gearbox, and it shifts lovely. I just literally love this gearbox, you know. I mean, obviously for its age, but that was the main reason why I wanted one of the last ones. And like, obviously the newer it is, the more maybe rubbers and stuff, all the stuff would be more fresher. It's done 130,000 miles, and yeah, basically this is what I wanted, you know. I wasn't, it's either red or this came up first, and as I said, I wasn't specifically looking. It's like came as, I like random purchases, you know, like I don't like specifically, if you would, let's say if you look one day you want, let's say, any car, any sort of BMW, you would probably, nothing's going to be at that exact same time. But as I said, I wasn't looking for one. It just randomly came and it just clicked in my mind, you must get it, you know. And yeah, here she is. You must admit, it looks so beautiful. I maybe done what? I've trailered it back from Chester to Spalding, and there's like, even on the trailer, people turning heads, you know. I only done like 20 miles so far. It's literally like you're driving a supercar. Like it's unbelievable how to sort of explain it. It's like, wow, look at the front. I mean, come on, you must love it. So let's talk about this car. I'm not gonna talk specifically for E31. I just want to introduce condition of exactly this car, and well, just want to share. So let's start with the engine bay. What do we got? We got 4.4 M62, non-Vanos obviously. They didn't produce the Vanos version, although it's 99. Everything is sort of built on E32 sort of chassis, E32 plugs, like oldish wiring, I would say. Even it's, as I said, it's 99. So nothing special. Obviously we got that individual sticker, that's like proper one. What else? I mean, not much to tell. Typical rust near the what do you call them, sort of like a splash guard where the metal bit starts on the edge. Both sides. This one's worse than the other, but that's really savable. Everything seemed to be working fine. Pop-up headlights, all the lights, like trims and bits and pieces are in their own places. I'm not really experienced with them E31s, but as far as my eye can see, everything is pretty much original. It's been resprayed, yes, maybe even half car, maybe whole car, because well, I can see a couple marks, so overspray slight, but nothing major, you know. Like, they've done a good job, but probably not perfect, let's put it this way. So what I like also, it has a black leather interior but with yellow piping. Have a look. As you can see, we got black leather interior, everything is black. That's what I really wanted, to be honest, because the previous one were gray interior, which is worst interior to have, in my opinion. I really hate that. That was the reason why I didn't keep them. That's the reason why I didn't like them, you know. But this one really stands out. Everything black with the yellow piping, which sort of brings the contrast of individuality, I would put this way. Option wise, as far as I can see, it has a rear blind but no heated seats. What else? Well, original sport steering wheel, being obviously sport. Nothing's modified apart from it has this aftermarket radio, which works all fine. Like, I have an original one in the boot that came with the car, but I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I can connect this to my phone, listen to any music I want, you know, like whatever I'm gonna sell it in a couple of years or whenever, I can give the original radio to the next owner, you know, like. But I know everything wants all original. But let's be honest, like, them old radios is literally too outdated, you know. What else? Yeah, as I said, everything works as far as I know. It's starting that headliner sagging a bit, like, which is very common and typical. Like, but probably maybe I'm gonna last one more year or so, but then probably needs redoing. has this tiny on the vent. There's a piece missing, but I got a piece here, which probably needs gluing back. I'm assuming whatever you want to buy for 8 series is stupidly expensive, as far as I heard. But well, I don't need nothing at the moment. Well, I need to look underneath. I haven't looked underneath yet, but trim wise, interior wise, everything is sort of good condition. Everything, as I said, everything works. Even the pixels on the onboard computer, gearbox smooth, engine smooth, like no issues whatsoever. So yeah, really like it. So at the boot, as we can see, everything is clean. We got the 5th throwing star wheel. We got a headlight washer tank. I'll have to take this off. As we can see, everything is clean inside. As we know, we got a headlight washer system. The headlight washer tank is in the boot behind the spare wheel. What else? Yeah, and obviously wheels, the original throwing star wheels with the caps, mint condition, I would say. Brand new disc and pads all around, poly bushed front. The back subframe needs refreshing, to be honest. Like, for that sort of car, I think everything must be spotless. It is a classic, it is great looking car. So it's sort of, it's not an everyday car, but I mean, obviously you can use it as every day, but I personally wouldn't. It's like, especially in busy towns, I would say, you know, you don't know what, it would be really shame if someone would crash it or scratch it, you know, probably would cry. What else? Only thing what I really don't like, to be honest, it has a back box delete. It has all original exhaust apart from back box, and for me, to be honest, I mean, it's a bit too loud. I mean, what do you think? Have a listen. It's not annoyingly loud, but on idle is fine, but I don't know, I'm in two minds about that, to be honest. So yeah, that's the sort of only issue, I would say. I'm in two minds, but the rest seems to be fine and all happy with that. As you know, the back screen has especially on the edges, it's sort of like white marks. It's sort of like delaminates inside. You can still buy them brand new, but what they done, they put this sort of like a black, I don't know, tape, film, I don't know what you call it, and you can't really see it, and it looks quite genuine, I would say. So maybe that'll be alright for a while. Obviously, if it goes further down, it needs a replacement. What else? That's pretty much it, you know. I mean, I wanted to share with you sort of what do you think of latest 777 purchase. This is going to be sort of like tucked away. I'm still going to use it once in a while, you know, for like trips. Going to take it to Wales, you know, just to enjoy, you know, see what it's like to be driven at least 500 miles, you know. I wouldn't say the seats are most comfortable ones comparing to E38, but it is what it is. And yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this. Leave the comments below, what do you think? I'm guessing you must love it, man. Come on, like, it brings so much attention. It's unbelievable, you know. You can't see these every day. I mean, so I'm really happy with the purchase. So give us a thumbs up if you think it's worth it, or you think I really highly doubt someone wouldn't like this car, to be honest. Everyone's probably gonna ask down in comments below if I'm not gonna say this, so I'm rather gonna say this. How much was it? How much was it? So it was advertised at £13,500. That, well, actually it was 13,495 or 499 or something like that, basically 13 and a half. He had loads of interest, and you're probably gonna ask, so why did he sold you? What was like? Was it cheap? Was it like expensive? I mean, I don't know. I sort of directly messaged him. I told him, you know, like, first thing, can I come and view it? But then I thought, you know, can I come and buy it? So maybe that's the reason why I bought it, because he said you get loads of messages, loads of interest, but I mean, I didn't ask any sort of stupid questions, let's put it this way. I just was straightforward, you know, like, either you want it, you take it, it is what it is. He explained me every single bit of it. As I said, we were an hour on the phone. He literally described as is, you know, like, yeah, I saw the rust on the sort of that wheel arch, nothing major savable. I didn't knock any penny off, so it is what it is. I was like, you know, I'm not that kind of person who's gonna like argue sake of, I don't know, a couple £100 or whatever it was, you know. Like, I reckon it was great price, sort of good timing, and as I said, it's just like, you're only gonna get better, you know. Like, obviously I'm gonna improve it, and personally, I don't think I overpaid or underpaid. Maybe, yeah, I know in Europe they cost fortune, but this is a right-hand drive. Current market is like, I would say, it's worth what someone would willing to pay. If this would be advertised at £20,000, would you buy it? That probably would be questionable, you know, like, I would be, as I say, I didn't wanted this car, you know, like, it just came up at good-ish price, so I went for it, you know. If that would be 20,000, I probably would think, and by the time I've decided, probably would either be sold, or I don't know, who knows, you know. So here's what it is. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. There'll be more updates on Alpina, currently getting sandblasted, and well, sending off to body shop. So many good content to come more, so I'll see you next time.